I'm Jen. I make videos about my adventures as a 50-something silver and solo traveler. And this one is about how to become a solo traveler. Basically, if you have some anxiety about traveling by yourself, if you've never traveled without a partner, without your kids, without family members, without going as a group of friends, or even if you know someone who kind of looks askance at you as you head out on your newest solo adventure and says quietly, I could never do that, then this video is for you. So I think that the first obstacle most people need to get past is societal expectations. In the past, there was a lot of negative or pitiable connotations to someone traveling alone, especially a woman, that they have no friends, that they have trouble keeping a relationship, that they're lonely. And for women especially, there are safety considerations. So people would be saying like, are you crazy? You'll be a target. You'll be robbed. You'll be assaulted. You'll be attacked. You'll die. You can't travel without having someone else with you. And all I can say to this is no, that's not correct. So I have never had a horrible experience solo traveling. And that's not to say that I haven't had travel interrupted, accommodations, definitely not what I expected. Food, didn't like it, couldn't eat it. And I'm not a picky eater. I have felt uncomfortable and anxious. I have been dead tired and seasick and wondering why on earth I ever thought that this was a good idea. I've been through all of that, but in the end, I still treasure those experiences, the yucky ones, just because they add color to the entire trip. And it makes it more memorable. And it gives me experience and teaches me to have more confidence in myself. Or it gives me, strategies to rely upon so that doesn't happen again. And so I'm not going to be focusing this video on staying safe or gender expectations. I'm just going to go through a 5-step strategy, baby steps, for people who are perhaps first-time solo traveling, who are thinking about being a first-time solo traveler and just don't know where to start. So baby step number 1. If you or a friend, someone you know, is pretty petrified of at the thought of going anywhere alone, non-traditional. And by that I mean most people are okay with going to the grocery store alone, on their own. Most people are okay going to the post office alone. Those are traditional places where, in your mind, people are not judging you for being alone. People expect you to be there alone. So, as a first baby step, try and go somewhere non-traditional alone. This could be going to a movie theater. Go and see a Saturday matinee by yourself. Go to a football game by yourself. Go to the beach by yourself. Don't get dropped off there by someone else. Don't tell anyone. Go alone. Go to the concession stand, get a popcorn by yourself, buy the ticket yourself, go and watch the movie or the game yourself, and then go home by yourself. Do everything by yourself. This is your first baby step. Solo traveling. All right, step it up a bit. Think of a family member or a friend who lives about an hour away, or a place or a business that you'd like to visit that's about an hour away. You've been there before, you're familiar with the route, you know how to get there. But you're going to use an alternate route. Back roads, country roads. Look it up on Google Maps, plan it. If you're absolutely unable to take an alternate route, then on the way there, on your regular way there, you have to stop somewhere that you have not stopped before. Can't be a drive-through, can't be a gas station. Make it a little bakery, a cafe, a farm supply store, a craft store even, and stop there. Go in, talk to someone, ask directions, buy something small. If it's a bakery or a cafe, sit down and eat your muffin. If your anxiety is just too high for that, then sit down, eat your muffin, pull out your phone and use it as a prop. Look at your phone, look at your route, doom scroll through Facebook, whatever. But sit in the cafe, eat your little muffin, and then get up and leave like a normal person. Continue on your route, go to your favorite place, your family member or friend, and then turn around and do it again. Take an alternate route home, stop somewhere if you can, and keep doing these day trips until you're starting to feel comfortable. Don't go to the same place every time. Go somewhere different, but day trips. Okay, now an overnight trip. Plan it out, stay somewhere nice. Spend the money to feel safe. You can worry about B&Bs and little holes in the wall later. Go and stick to your plan. If you have the opportunity during your overnight stay and there comes an opportunity to do something that you hadn't planned, something new, something you don't know how to do, try it. Never been on the subway before, but there's a subway and you need to get somewhere? Try it. Nobody knows you, nobody's laughing at you. Watch what other people are doing, how are they going through the turnstiles. Do what they do. If worse comes to worse, you could gasp, ask someone for help. Once you feel comfortable with overnight trips, now's the time to start branching out. Make it a multi-night trip. Go a little bit further away, but every time learn something new that you can apply to your next one and keep building on it. Once you think you're ready for your big trip, I recommend not booking Kathmandu right off the bat. Go somewhere where you speak the language. Try a group tour or a cruise even. Speaking of solo cruises, I recently made a video about my very first solo cruise and whether I would do one again. Check it out. They have great itineraries and you'll be part of a group. Even though you're solo, you're traveling solo, you'll still be part of a group even if they're strangers. And having a guide is always wonderful. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, leave me a thumbs up. And remember, jobs fill your pockets, but adventures fill your soul.